Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So in this video, we're going to actually take on a quest which is only available after you've beaten all 5 fights at Uquaji level 195 being the last one. And after that, you do actually get Uquaji to join your party permanently. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also do have a Patreon account for those who want to support me this way. So, after a little bit of dialogue, you start the quest, and there's a little bit of background as to Uquaji and his clan or his family. And then at this point, I'm going to stop talking now, let you watch the partial video until we get to the fight. So please fast forward to the actual fight where I'll do my interpretation of how the fight goes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, we're back. So a couple of notes here. I would highly recommend trying it the first time and letting yourself die, because after that you can actually skip the scene and go directly to the fight itself. And the reason for that is apparently, and this is something one of my subscribers shared with me, this fight has actually got some RNG in it, which is pretty ridiculous, to be honest. You'll get a random assortment of resistances, nulls, or neutral damage to random elements. And so depending on how you want to approach this fight, you want to probably bring either a mono element team and kind of reset to make sure it's at least neutral, or in some cases resisted. And if it is resisted and you want to play that way, you can bring a team with Ultra Xion on it. Otherwise, if you have a high combo multiplier team, you can probably run, again, single element team. I believe the easiest free team would include Fire, since we have Fire Zone, Grassa, and Kid, as well as Garyu being DPS. In this case, we're going to use Flash Strike stance with AS Hardy powering the zone, such that we get more hits, more combo, longer AF bar, first turn kill, and so on and so forth. So at the beginning of the fight, all you have to do is basically check to see if it's resisted, nulled, or neutral to one of your attacks, being that this is an entire fire team. After which, as long as we're good, we can just blast it into oblivion over and over again. You can clearly see my fire damage is blowing right through all of the enemies, being that we did do the Uno reverse card. We used Paper Tiger and exploited the weaknesses. Otherwise, like I said, if you don't have Ultra Xion, I'm sure Kid, Garyu, and any number of other high-end fire type units will do the trick. I will say that my Garyu is 255 Shadow, so the damage you see here is probably a lot higher than yours if you are, of lower Shadow, being that I can put 4 Grasta slots on as well as 2 badges. But I'm sure there are many other ways to beat it, so this is just one approach. Reset it a couple of times again until it's weak or neutral or resisting fire, and then you just Uno reverse that and switch it out. Alright, so at this point, after the fight is done, you can now finish up the quest. Uquaji will join you as a team member, and you'll get, of course, 10 silver for that. Not only that, but you will now be able to buy Uquaji gear from the Nopou merchant, which now appears here in the space-time rift, in the exact same area where Uquaji is. Now, unfortunately, in order to farm more of the materials needed to get all the gear bought out by the store, you will have to wait 24 hours from the last fight you did, and therefore it is not able to be reset with either an in or something like that, unlike the previous 5 fights. So keep that in mind, and you'll be able to farm that in no time. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what teams you decide to go with. I'm sure, like I said, there's lots of different ways to do it, but unfortunately, I disagree with the the decision to have it RNG. They should just have fixed it up a certain way, and then we could just go around it. I would not have known that it was vulnerable or to fire, because the first time I fought this, it nulled my fire team, and I just got a little bit frustrated and kind of put it off until later on this afternoon. So anyways, thanks again for the tips, and we are done for this series of fights. Anyways, like most storyline videos, I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch the rest of the video in peace. Thanks for watching! We'll see you next time.